Hello, I am Bertrand Russell. Let me share with you a quote that holds profound insight into the workings of the human mind and the challenges of intellectual growth. If an opinion contrary to your own makes you angry, that is a sign that you are subconsciously aware of having no good reason for thinking as you do. When I first expressed this thought, I was reflecting on the emotional reactions that often accompany deeply held beliefs. Anger, particularly in response to a differing opinion, is not just a reflex. It is a window into our own uncertainties. When we are confident in our reasoning, disagreements do not provoke anger. Instead, they invite dialogue, understanding, and even the possibility of refining our views. But when anger arises, it often signals a deeper insecurity. Subconsciously, we may realize that our belief lacks foundation. Perhaps it was inherited uncritically, accepted without examination, or shaped by biases we are unwilling to confront. Anger becomes a defense mechanism, a way to shield ourselves from the discomfort of cognitive dissonance, the tension between what we believe and the challenge to that belief. This observation is as relevant today as it was when I first shared it. In fact, it may be even more pertinent in our current era of polarized discourse and echo chambers. The digital age has amplified the speed and intensity with which ideas are exchanged. Social media, for instance, often rewards emotional reactions over reasoned dialogue, creating environments where anger and outrage dominate. How often do we see debates devolve into hostility rather than thoughtful discussion? How often are opposing opinions dismissed with insults rather than addressed with counter-arguments? This culture of reaction over reflection is not merely a symptom of modern communication. It is a reflection of the very dynamic I described. When we encounter opinions that challenge our own, we face a choice. We can respond with anger, which often closes the door to understanding, or we can use that moment as an opportunity for introspection. Why do we feel threatened? What assumptions underpin our belief? What evidence supports it? And what might contradict it? These questions are not signs of weakness. They are the foundations of intellectual strength. To embrace this mindset is to cultivate a form of intellectual humility, a recognition that no belief is immune to scrutiny and no individual holds a monopoly on truth. This does not mean abandoning conviction. It means grounding our convictions in reason, evidence, and a willingness to evolve. Today, as we navigate a world rife with misinformation, propaganda, and manipulated narratives, this principle becomes even more critical. The anger we feel when confronted with contrary views can be a valuable signal if we listen to it. It can guide us to question our assumptions, seek out diverse perspectives, and engage in the kind of dialogue that strengthens understanding rather than deepening divides. I urge you to consider this. The next time an opposing opinion stirs anger within you, pause. Ask yourself why. Use that moment not as a defense of what you already believe, but as an opportunity to explore, to question, and to grow. For more insights into the nature of belief, dialogue, and the challenges of navigating today's information war, visit information-warfare.com. The pursuit of truth requires both courage and humility. Together, let us strive for both.